Hey everyone, Will the Watch Clicker here, and welcome back to the studio. It's been a while since we published a video, but today we're back with an exciting announcement. I don't want to keep you in suspense, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what it is. We've partnered with our good friends at Nodus to create a watch clicker in 40 and 20 edition of the Sector GMT. I've got it here today. I've got the silver bezel, but there's also a black bezel as well, which you'll see in the video in just a minute. If you're familiar with the Nodus Sector series, the watch in terms of dimensions won't come as much of a surprise. However, we've done a few things to the design. We've added some elements from the Sector dive, as well as some of our own personal touches that fans of the podcast and Watch Clicker will be sure to recognize. The Sector series is one of our favorite releases from Nodus, and the Sector dive was inspired by our very own podcast host, Everett. The Sector we have come up with is a twist on the Sector GMT, featuring a slightly tweaked handset, a simplified dial layout, a dive bezel, and the undeniable watch clicker color scheme. We wanted to create a watch that anyone would find attractive. There are a couple of fun elements we worked into the watch to make it our own. The first is the water resistance rating on the dial. While this watch is rated to 150 meters, fans of the podcast will recognize the 110 meter water resistance rating, giving it a perfect score of 11 on our objective watch rating scale. The Watch Clicker camera logo is displayed at the 24-hour position on the inner GMT track. It is subtle enough to show the involvement we had in the design of this edition of the Sector without getting in the way of functionality. The caseback will also feature a twist on the classic Sector 4-ring design. I'm a sucker for GMT divers. The inner track on the dial will have a 24-hour scale for the GMT hand. But those of you who are like me and use their dive bezels for timing pizzas, we'll find it on our edition of the Sector. The Watch Clicker Sector edition will feature the same specs as the Sector dive. It comes in at 39mm wide, 47mm lug-to-lug, 12.5mm thick, and only 10.5mm wrist to crystal. This will be a limited edition of 50 watches. We will be raffling off serial number 00 and will donate the proceeds of that raffle to charity. For more info on the raffle and the charity we selected, check out the link in our description. These will begin shipping mid-December, so you won't have to wait long to get it on your wrist. We're so excited to be launching this watch. It has been something we have worked on for several months and cannot wait to hear your feedback, and we're even more excited to see it on your wrists. I will have links in the description to the Nodus website where you can order the watch, as well as a link to our website to check out more photos and get some more information. Before we sign off from this video, I just want to send a sincere thanks to everybody who's watching this and has supported Watch Clicker and the 40 and 20 podcast over the years. Since Watch Clicker started back in 2018, the site has grown a lot. It's gone from just the site with some pictures and a few words for a review to now the 40 and 20 podcast, a YouTube channel, and tons of fans like you. This wouldn't be possible without you, and I also want to thank our friends over at Nodus for helping this come to fruition. We're looking forward to getting these watches on your wrists. Thank you.